Hello, and welcome. I'm glad you're here. Tonight, we're going to let go of the weight you've been carrying, the thoughts that stayed loud, the emotions that lingered, and the pressure that made the day feel heavier than it should. This is your time now, a space where nothing is required from you, where you don't need to try, where you don't need to fix anything. You simply get to rest. So settle in, find a comfortable position, and allow your body to melt into the place where you are. You're safe. You're warm. And the day is finally over. Let's begin with a gentle breath. Inhale slowly through your nose, hold it softly, and exhale, long, warm, and easy. Again, inhale, pause, and exhale everything out. Again, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Feel your shoulders drop. Feel your jaw soften. Feel the muscles around your eyes become heavy and relaxed. You don't need to hold anything up anymore. You don't need to pretend to be strong right now. Just breathe. Let's release the body, piece by piece. Relax your forehead. Let your eyebrows rest. Soften your cheeks, your mouth, your tongue. Let your neck grow long and loose. Let your shoulders sink deeper into the bed or the couch or wherever you're lying down. Release the tension in your chest. Feel your ribcage rise and fall gently. Relax your stomach. Let it soften completely. No holding. No protecting. Relax your arms. Down to your elbows. To your wrists. To your fingertips. And breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now relax your legs, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, and the soles of your feet. Let them grow heavy. Let them sink deeper. There is nothing you need to do. Your only job right now is to let yourself be carried by this moment. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. I want you to imagine that you've arrived at a small, quiet room. A room made just for you. The lights are soft and warm, almost like candlelight. The air is calm, a little cool, perfectly gentle against your skin. And everything inside this room is peaceful, silent, and safe. You take one slow step into the room, and something beautiful happens. Every step you take, you feel the weight of the day loosening, unclenching, sliding off you, as if gravity is letting go. The room welcomes you. It feels familiar somehow, even though you've never been here before. You walk further in, and the door behind you closes softly, not with force, but with kindness. And with that sound, your day officially ends. Not the calendar day, not the time on the clock. Your day, your personal day, your emotional day, the part you've been carrying. It's over now. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. I want you to imagine that you've arrived at a small, quiet room. A room made just for you. The lights are soft and warm, almost like candlelight. The air is calm, a little cool, perfectly gentle against your skin. And everything inside this room is peaceful, silent, and safe. You take one slow step into the room, and something beautiful happens. Every step you take, you feel the weight of the day loosening, unclenching, sliding off you, as if gravity is letting go. The room welcomes you. It feels familiar somehow, even though you've never been here before. You walk further in, and the door behind you closes softly, not with force, but with kindness. And with that sound, your day officially ends. Not the calendar day, not the time on the clock. Your day, your personal day, your emotional day, the part you've been carrying. It's over now. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. In this quiet room, there's a small wooden table. On that table is a bowl. Simple, smooth, calm. This bowl is a place where you can set down anything that weighs on your heart, worries, stress, conversations that stayed in your mind too long, questions without answers, moments that felt too heavy, expectations you couldn't meet. You don't have to solve them. You don't have to think about them again tonight. Just place them gently into the bowl. Maybe it's a thought like, did I do enough today? Place it in the bowl. Maybe it's a feeling like, I'm tired of trying so hard. Place it in the bowl. Maybe it's a memory. Something small but sticky. Something that replayed again and again. Put it in the bowl. Everything you release becomes lighter and lighter and lighter. The bowl doesn't judge. It doesn't react. It doesn't think any of your worries are silly, or dramatic, or too much. It simply holds them. So you don't have to anymore. You breathe out, and a little more of the day dissolves, like mist in the morning sunlight. The room feels warmer around you. Your chest feels a little freer. Your mind feels softer. You haven't solved everything, but you've let go of enough. Enough to rest. Enough to heal. Enough to sleep. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now sit down on a soft, comfortable chair in the room. It supports you perfectly. It holds you like a gentle embrace. As you relax into the chair, you realize you did your best today, even if it didn't feel like it, even if you struggled, even if the world asked too much from you, even if you were tired or distracted or overwhelmed. Your best doesn't have to be perfect. Your best is enough. And tonight, this room is your reward. Not because you earned it. Not because you worked for it. But because you deserve to rest simply for being human. The room whispers softly around you. You're safe now. You're allowed to rest. You can let go. Everything slows down. Your mind begins to settle. Your heartbeat finds a peaceful rhythm. This is how healing begins. Quietly. gently, without pressure, without force, just softness, just space. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now, let everything become quieter. Let the room fade into a soft blur. You don't need the details anymore. You don't need to imagine anything clearly. Just let the feeling stay. The feeling of safety. The feeling of being held. The feeling of the day falling away from you. Breathe slowly. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and release. You're doing nothing wrong. You're doing exactly what you should. Resting. Healing. Letting go. Repeat gently in your mind, if you want. I am safe. I am allowed to rest. The day is over. I can let it go. I can sleep now. Feel your body sinking deeper. Feel the warmth around you. Feel your breath growing softer, quieter, slower. You are drifting. You are floating. You're falling into softness. Nothing is heavy now. Nothing is urgent. Nothing needs your attention. The world can wait. Tonight is for you. Let yourself drift. Let yourself fall. Let yourself sleep. Good night. You're safe. Rest deeply now and let go.